Morning, guys. So yesterday we were looking at how mean is performed, and specifically mean for group data. I showed you there was a method in which there was some heavy calculation, and I told you today I'll show you a slightly simpler method. So we'll go over that today. First of all, we'll put in the data. Let's use a different color. Okay. Okay. First of all, the data given is the question being find out the same question as yesterday. Find out the mean weight of all the boys in a class, even if they are given in a group data. So the group data will be in this way. So I'll put it here. Weight of boys. Okay, in kgs. यहाँ पर I'll term this as capital X. Okay, and the weight being, it is in group category. So let's suppose there is a class of a bunch of around 240 children, okay, and I am categorizing them in different weight categories. So 60 to 61 kilos की एक category है. One second. 60 to 61 kilos, then 61 to 62, 63 to 64, 64 to 65, 65 to 66, 66 to 67. Okay, so we totally have 7 classes, and in them we have categorized them in such a way that number of children or the frequency, number of boys, let's suppose, इसको this is the frequency basically. Okay, small f. इसके लिए एक लाइन उतार देंगे यहाँ. All right, and the frequency is 10, 20, 45, 50, 60, 40, and 15. All right. I think we missed a class here. 62, 63, 64, 65, 60 to 61. How come we have so many then? 60 to 61, 10, 61 to 62, 20, 63 to 64. 62 to 63 mention नहीं करें ना अपन. ठीक है, एक काम करेंगे यहाँ पर. We'll make a small change. 63 to 64 है ना? 61 to 62, 20 है. 63 to 64 is 45, 50. Sorry. 64 to नहीं तो ओके आप लोगों को बाद में कंफ्यूजन होगा नहीं. I'll keep this the same. 45, 50, 60, 40 and 15. यहाँ पर एक क्लास ऐड कर देंगे. एक सेकंड. 60 to 61, 61 to 62, 62 to 63, 63 to 64, 64 to 65, 65 to 66, 66 to 67. हाँ बराबर है. Okay, each class and each frequency. Now you are given that there are a total of 240 boys in a particular class, or let's suppose there are 3-4 classes, and in a school. Okay, let's suppose we are having 10th class boys, and we are trying to find out amongst 7 classes what is the weight. In that scenario, they have categorized the data and given us that 60 to 61 kg category में there are 10 boys in the school. 66 to 67 category में 15 boys है. 61 to 62 में 20 boys है. Okay, so total number of boys is 240. यहाँ पर sigma of f. Okay, the total frequency will be 240. This data will be given to you. यहाँ से yesterday what we did was we did a tedious calculation where we multiplied the midpoint. The first thing that you'll have to do is find out the midpoint of weight of boys. You cannot exactly multiply this with frequency, it will become more harder. ठीक है, 60 into 10 plus 61 into 10 divided by 2 करने के बजाय what you can do is find out the midpoint of that group. ये ग्रुप है, ये ग्रुप है, ये ग्रुप है, this is a group, this is a group, this is a group. So you try to find out the midpoint of each group. By doing that, what you get is the third column. यहाँ पर one second. So this will be average weight of group. ठीक है, let's put this as xg. Capital X small g. All right. अब if we try to find out the average weight कितना होता, average weight of 60 and 61 will be 60 plus 61 divided by 2. मतलब यहाँ पर average weight आएगा कितना? Please feel free to stop me if you're not understanding. 60.5. The same for next 61.5, 62.5, 63.5, 64.5, 65.5 and 66.5. Okay, what you are simply doing is you are taking the average weight of all the groups here and you're putting the middle average weight here in this thing so that you can multiply f and this. Now yesterday we did that, we found out what is f xg and we what you call summated all of that. We basically did summation of f xg divided by summation of f. This was one method of doing it. If you are not good at calculation or you do not want to waste as much time in calculation, there is another method which I'll show you today. Okay, now that method will involve using a working origin, or you are basically using a assumed mean. In इससे पहले के case में we used assumed mean, right? The same thing we'll do here. In ungrouped data, the way we use an assumed mean, the same way we'll assume a mean here. Let's suppose we are assuming that mean as 62.5. Okay, and what we do is by using that we find out what are the working units. मतलब yeah, Hannah, you're trying to say something. I wasn't able to hear you. You can put it in the chat. So the fourth column that will come here. अभी क्या कर रहे हैं, अपने को मीन नहीं मालूम है, we do not know the mean, we are simply assuming one arbitrary mean amongst these. Okay, average weight of the group xg, once we find that out, let's suppose we take 62.5 as the average mean or take 63.5 as the average mean. For now, let's suppose 62.5 is the average mean. With this we try to find out what are the working units. ठीक है, जो अपन deviations find करे थे previous ungrouped data में, the same way in group data you term them as working units. You're using them only for your ease, that is why they're called working units. Okay, and let me use the abbreviation small x for this. Okay, this one is big X, weight of boys is big X, working units are small x. What I will do in this is 60.5 minus 62.5. ठीक है, I'm basically taking the difference of that assumed mean. I'm taking that assumed mean as W, working origin or assumed mean. ठीक है, I am deducting each of these values of the average weight from that assumed mean. So what will I get now? इसका आंसर आता आपको ओडिया. Oh dear. So इसका आंसर आता है, if I keep deducting 62.5 from each of these average weight, I will basically get -2 and I will get -1. ठीक है, 62.5 minus 61.5, you will get -1. The next one will be 0 because working origin minus working origin will be 0. then I'll get +1, 2, 3 and 4. ये 1 2 3 4 इसलिए आ रहा क्योंकि class interval is 1. If you can see here, the interval between each class 60 to 65 के बीच में difference is 1. 61 and 62 के बीच में difference is 1. The class interval is 1. Okay, that is why the working units में जो difference आता that is 1. From here, what do? You find out group weight. Group weight using working units. तो यहाँ पर what you do is f small x. Okay. So what do you get with that? You're basically multiplying this one and this one. You're multiplying this and this. Okay, you're multiplying the whole column of this with the column of this. So that in the previous problem we multiplied this and this, right? In this problem we are simplifying the calculation so that we can multiply this fx, f and this working unit. So what do you get यहाँ पर? -20. -2 into 10 is -20. ठीक है? You keep on going like that. So -20 आता, फिर -1 into 20 will again be -20. Then 0 into anything is 0. Then 1 into 50 is 50. Then 2 into 60 is 120. Then 3 into 40 is again 120. Then 4 into 15 is 60. ठीक है? This is how you're trying to find out group weight. अब इसका अगर मैं summation करा तो summation of f and small x, ठीक है, is equal to, please do not confuse this with large x. f small x का summation करा तो अब देखो -20 -20 is -40, ठीक है, and 50 plus 120 120 is 240, 240 plus 60 is 300, 300 plus 50 is 350. तो ये हुआ plus 350. Plus 350 and minus 40 will be plus 310. Next step, what I will do is I will try to find out the mean of working units. यहाँ तक समझ में आ रहा क्या हुआ? How we got up to group weight and what is going on? See, in
Yes, sir.
all of you, I hope आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है. In the previous problem, there was calculation, tedious calculation. You multiplied 10 into 60.5, you multiplied 20 into 61.5. उसको छोटा करने के लिए, what I did was I assumed a mean. I am using one working origin. I'm assuming this might be the mean. Balki I'm putting that as W. And I deduct this assumed mean from all of this average weight. So I will get a certain value. Those are my working units. I will multiply those working units or those deviations from number of boys. See, ultimately when I try to find out the mean, what I will do is I will add up this value that I'm about to get with this working origin so that I get the same answer. Now, यहाँ पर क्या करता हूं मैं? I already have my sigma fx. I'll try to find out small x bar, mean of working units, ठीक है, और mean of deviations भी बोल सकते हैं इसको. Mean of working units will be sigma of f small x divided by sigma of f, ठीक है. Sigma of f is this summation of all the frequencies here, ठीक है. Sigma of fx is summation of this, ये is equal to 310 divided by 240. The answer that I get is 1.29. Okay. I hope you guys have a pen and paper. You can calculate later on if you want to. Okay. So you get 1.29. Now the same way that we did in the previous grouped data, in ungrouped data, if you remember in mean of grouped data, what we did was to find out real units wala mean. If I am trying to find out x bar, that was my main purpose of doing this. I wanted to find out the mean weight of all the boys, all the 240 boys. में average weight क्या है? ठीक है, I was given the data in the form of groups. To simplify that problem, what I did was I converted them into working units. Now I have to convert them back into real units, right? What I will do for that, what I will do is I will add up W, which is working origin, plus small x bar, ठीक है, mean of deviations is equal to, यहाँ पर we assumed the mean as 62.5, right? So I use that 62.5 plus 1.29. The answer that I get will be 63.79. This is the same answer that we got yesterday. ठीक है, अभी समझ में आया कैसा करें? I hope you guys understood this. I'll repeat the problem just in case you did not understand or anyone didn't understand. See, our question was, or the examiner or whatever the paper that you get will ask you, find out the average weight of a set of 240 boys when they are categorized in different groups based on their weight. Meaning उन लोगों को different weight categories में divide करे. So 60 to 61 weight category में 10 boys है, 61 to 62 weight category में 20 boys है. Same way all the way up to 66 to 67 category में 15 boys है. So we have 7 different groups containing 240 boys. All right. From here we are trying to find out the average weight of the whole group. Of the whole of all the 7 groups. मतलब उतने पूरे 240 boys में what is the average weight? What I do is the first thing I have to find out average weight of each group. ठीक है. So 60 and 61 का average weight is 60.5. I do 60 plus 61 divided by 2. I will get 60.5. The same thing I will repeat all the way up to the last class till 66 to 67, for which I get 61.5. ठीक है. Now यहाँ पर what I will do is, oh dear, one second. Right. What I will do is I will assume one of the mean. I will take one arbitrary number amongst these average weight group and I will add them. Now you can take any other number. You can assume 63.5, you can assume 61.5, you can assume 64.5. These values will change depending on that. But you have to make sure that once you are choosing that, stick to it. Okay? I'll use 62.5 for this problem as a what you call assumed mean or working origin. And what I do is I will deduct that from each of these value of average weight. So what I do is 60.5 minus 62.5, I will get minus 2. 61.5 minus 62.5, I'll get minus 1. 62.5 minus 62.5, I will get 0. I will keep on doing that till I get these values. So the last value will represent 66.5 minus 62.5. ठीक है? I am getting 4 from that. अब यहां से क्या करता हूं मैं, I will multiply this frequency and the working units XF so that I will get the group weight of that working class. Okay, working unit से जो group weight आता वो I'll try to find out. That will be Fx. So I multiply this column and this column, F and X. I get minus 20, minus 20 and all of the values. If I summate those values, I'm getting 310. The last step that I do is, or last second step that I do is, find out the mean of working units or the mean of deviation, the mean of this class. Okay, that is small x bar. How I find that is by dividing the group weight Fx divided by total frequency. 310 divided by 240 is 1.29. Now to find out your mean, the formula is you have to use the assumed origin plus this mean into class interval. I forgot about that. You have to also multiply this with class interval. Class interval. यहाँ पर it will not make a big difference because class interval is 1. If you can see the interval between 60 to 61 is 1. 61 to 62 is 1. अगर बढ़ के रहा, let's suppose class interval is 60 to 65 रहा, तो class interval will be 5. In that case, this will change. ठीक है, in that case you will have 1.29 into 5. But यहाँ पर because class interval is 1, 62.5 plus 1.29 करा था, you get 63.9, which is the real mean weight of all the 240 boys. Okay, I hope you understood this now. Now let us move on to median. Median is much more simpler. At least the grouped one, ungrouped one, sorry. So what is median? Median is literally the middle number of a sorted series. Okay? You'll understand with an example. Let's suppose we are doing ungrouped series first. ठीक है, एक प्राइमरी फॉर्मूला है टू फाइंड आउट मीडियन, दैट इज n plus 1 by 2. ठीक है, when do you use this formula and how do you use this formula? Let's suppose you are given a bunch of data. Let's suppose you are given a data, find out the what you call median value amongst this data, and the data is I'll write down the problem. Find out the median value amongst the following data. Okay. And now you can have both even and odd. We'll start off with odd, then we'll go to median. Okay, we'll go to even. Let's suppose we have 1 comma 2 comma 6 comma 4 comma 8 comma 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 comma 7. Okay, we have this much data. Okay, or now just think that there is some data that is being given and they are asking you find out the mean of this data. The first thing that you'll have to do is arrange them in either ascending order or descending order. Now you have been given a question, find out the median of this data. The first thing that you will do is make an array. You will either put these numbers in ascending order or in descending order. Let's suppose I'm choosing ascending order. 1 2 4 आता ना next, 6 7 8 9. ठीक है, now this is ascending order. अब total number of terms कितने हैं? I have first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term, and seventh term. This is an odd series. मतलब the total number of the total number in that series is 7. That will be your n. ठीक है? This is your n. The total number in any series will be your n. Now to find out your median, you'll simply substitute this. So 7 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 8 by 2 is equal to 4. Median of this series will be the fourth value, this fellow. So the median of this group is 6. Okay, that's simple. समझ में आया what I did? See, the question will be, you'll be given, this is ungrouped series, okay? You are not getting it in any group. This is ungrouped series wherein you've been given a bunch of data. Let's suppose you are they are giving you a problem, find out the median of this. Now you can have more data also. Okay, I'm only using 7 values here. Let's suppose you get 39 values. Okay, a huge series with 39 different values. Your median will be, the first thing that you'll have to do is arrange it in ascending or descending order. Either way, तुम ascending में करो या descending में करो. Let's suppose you use ascending. You put this whole series in ascending order and you count the number of what do you call observations or the number of data that is given to you. That is coming out to 7. That will be your n. Now to find out median, what you do is you do n plus 1 by 2. That is 8 by 2, which is 4. Okay. Fourth term in this series will give you the median. Let's suppose 39 है, total number is 39 or n is equal to 39. तो आपका median will be equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 40 by 2 is equal to 20. Meaning in that series, after you arrange it in a ascending order, after you arrange that series in ascending order, the 20th term will be your median. Okay, समझ में आया क्या हुआ यहाँ? Please feel free to ask doubts if you want me to repeat again or if you have any doubts. Okay, I'll take that as a yes then. You can put it in the chat as well if you're not able to use your microphone. ठीक है, now we'll try to find out median of grouped series. Median of grouped series के लिए the formula is m is equal to L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by f into class width. You have to memorize this formula. ठीक है, I'll write down the individual terms. M will be your median. ठीक है, this is grouped series. I'll give you a problem, a practice problem, so that you understand how it is working. N will be your how should I put it? N ka value is तो क्या बोलेंगे, for now we'll use it as half of frequency. Half of total frequency. ठीक है, CF is cumulative frequency of the class preceding median class. Then we have Fs, frequency of median class. CW is class width. Okay, now sometimes class width will be also be given as class length. All of them, both of them are the same. Okay, for now write this down and इसको अभी बाजू लगाओ. ठीक है, this formula and this thing I'll show you how you apply that in a problem. Now for example, ये लिख लिया, should I proceed? Okay, let's suppose you get an example problem, and the example problem is, imagine you surveyed 50 school girls or 50 class 10 girls to find out how tall each one is. Find the median height. Find the median height. Okay. Now you have been given this problem, and I'll give you the data as well. Let's suppose height of girls in centimeters is given. Centimeters. ठीक है, and this is in group data. Okay, so you will have different groups यहाँ पर 150 to 155 centimeters, 155 to 160 centimeters, 160 to 165 centimeters, 165 to 170 centimeters, 170 to 175 centimeters, 175 to 180 centimeters. Okay, let's suppose this is the group that you have been given, and the frequency is फ्रीक्वेंसी को अपन f लगाएंगे, नहीं तो फ्रीक्वेंसी को फ्रीक्वेंसी की रहने दो अभी के लिए, अगेन बाद में कंफ्यूजन होता फिर. frequency is 4, 7, 18, 11, 6 and 4. ठीक है, so this is the data you have been given. Now find out what is the median height of the whole group. Let's suppose you went to vertical 50 girls है, तो ये frequency का total आपको 50 आएगा obviously. ठीक है, 4 plus 7 आप 11 करते हैं, 11 plus 11 22, 22 plus 18 is 40, 40 plus 10 is 50. So this is sigma of s is 50. ठीक है, मतलब आप 50 गर्ल्स को सर्वे करें एंड यू फाउंड दैट यू आर कैटेगराइजिंग देम इन डिफरेंट हाइट क्लास. One height class is 150 to 155, the next is 155 to 160, and you are categorizing each of them in such a way that they are a bunch of girls that are falling in each of these classes. ठीक है, अब यहां से आपको क्या करना है, द फर्स्ट थिंग, फाइंड आउट द क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी. क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब क्या है, I'll show you one second. Cumulative frequency. क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या रहती है? अब यहाँ पर 4 का 4 डालते, ओके। सेकेंड क्लास के लिए क्यूमुलेटिव फ्रीक्वेंसी विल बी 11, दैट इज 4 + 7 is equal to 11. 11 will be the cumulative frequency. Then you can continue the same way, 11 plus 18, ठीक है? Or you can also tell 4 plus 7 plus 18 or 11 plus 18 is equal to कितना होता है? 29. Then we have 29 plus 11 of this class, ठीक है? This will be 40. Then 40 plus 4 equals, sorry, 40 plus 6 equals 46. Then 46 plus 4 equals 50, ठीक है? So your final cumulative frequency जो भी आती है आपको, this will be equal to this, ठीक है? You are simply cumulating the frequencies again and again. यहाँ तक समझ में आ रहा? What we did, we simply, you got the problem where you were given groups of heights in different groups and you were given frequency, the number of girls that fall in each of these groups. From here what you do is you calculate the cumulative frequency. Now you calculate the, what you call, segregate the end point of that group. Matlab, what is the end point? End point will be this. For each group, this is the end point, the larger limit, ठीक है? Upper limit भी बोलते हैं, upper limit, lower limit or end point, either way, all of them refers to the same thing, ठीक है? यहाँ पर what you do is, end point is 155, 160, 165, 170, 175 and you have 180, ठीक है? I hope यहाँ तक समझ में आ रहा. Now crucial step, what you do is, total frequency is 50, right? You try to find out n. So आपका median, the what you call formula for median was L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency into class width, ठीक है? So the first value, try to find out what is n. N is equal to summation of f divided by 2, ठीक है? You take the whole frequency and you divide it by half. You half it basically. तो आपको आएगा 50 by 2, which is 25. Now your median class जो रहेंगी, this, what does this indicate? This 25 indicates that whichever number is close to 25, that is where your median will lie. So look into this cumulative frequency. 25 के नजदीक 4 नहीं है, 11 नहीं है, 40 नहीं है, 46 नहीं है, 50 नहीं है. The closest value to 25 is 29. So your median class will be this, ठीक है? This is how you judge the median class. 160 to 165 will become your median class. This 29 is the value that is closest to n, ठीक है? That is why you take that as a median class. Now two values are important. The value which is cumulative frequency value that is immediately above this value 11, ठीक है? जो मैं dots में डाल रहा हूँ, this will be your cumulative frequency यहाँ पर, ठीक है? L will be the lower limit of your class. तो lower limit of this thing, आपकी ये class की, median class की lower limit. This is your lower limit of that particular class. 160 is L. ठीक है? I hope you guys are understanding. What we did is, height अपने को group में दे दिए, frequency दिए. All right, you are given frequency and height of the number of girls that are falling in each of these groups. The first thing we did was calculate the cumulative frequency. Then we assigned endpoints, upper limits of each of these groups. From median, we were able to find out median का formula is L plus the formula that is given there. From that, the first value we try to find out is n. n is equal to sigma of f by 2. So you basically divide the total number of the total frequency by 2, and you get a certain value, that is 25. The class or the cumulative frequency that is closest to that will make the median class. Okay, that in this case is 160 to 165, meaning this whole line will be your median class. 160 to 165 is your median class. Now the lower limit of that class will be your L. So L is equal to 160, n is equal to 25. Cumulative frequency यहाँ पर will be of the preceding class, or cumulative frequency of the preceding median class. ये लेते 11. All right, CF is equal to 11. All right, frequency of that class f will be frequency of that class. मतलब f is this. Okay, f is equal to 18. Class width is 5. 150 to 155, 5. Basically 155 minus 150 करे तो 5 आ रहा आपको. 160 minus 155 करे तो 5. The class width is 5. You substitute the values and you find the answer. ठीक है? So if I substitute the values, m is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by f into class width. I'll get median as 160 plus 25 minus 11 divided by 18 into 5. इसका आंसर अगर मैं सॉल्व करा तो I will get 163.9. That is the median height of the whole group of all the children, of the 50 children. That is how you find the median of grouped series. Okay, I hope you understood this. We'll continue tomorrow. We have like 2 minutes left. I'll have to take the attendance.